Yo, what is up? What is poppin' with y'all? Hope y'all having a good night. Just wanted to drop some more knowledge for y'all on this Sunday night. Some more words of wisdom, some encouragement. And what I want to discuss with y'all about the importance of being yourself. Don't be what people want you to be, especially for kids and teenagers out there that are just graduating from high school. You can't always do stuff that your parents want you to do all the time. Now, I'm not saying that you have to disrespect your parents, and I'm not saying that you have to be rebellious with your parents, but when you ages 18, 19, 20, you can't always do stuff that your mom and dad want you to do all the time. Don't be what people want you to be. If it's in your heart not to like go to college full time and finish it out, I mean, drop out. Drop out. I mean, college is not for everybody. You don't need a college degree to make it. I mean, you even have people that don't even have a high school diploma that made it successful. And again, I'm not encouraging, I'm not influencing, and I'm not recommending nobody to drop out of high school, but it should show you a thing or two. Because I know a lot of you students, like probably struggled in high school and you reminisce about it, but you starting to realize that a lot of that stuff that you learned in school, that you were failing, that you were having trouble with, it doesn't even matter anymore. You starting to realize that you starting to feel good about yourself, because when you were in school you felt like you were a failure. You're not a failure. School is not real life. There's a difference between school and there's a difference between real life. There's a difference between school and there's a difference between education. It seems like now these days with school, it's not really about learning anymore. It's all about passing. When it comes down to the exams, they try to cram all of that stuff in your brain. It it doesn't really work like that for every student. But yeah, don't be what people want you to be. Do what's in your heart. Follow your heart. You know what I mean? Follow your dream. If you don't want to follow nobody's footsteps in your family, don't follow their footsteps. Make your own footsteps to follow. You probably tried following your parents' footsteps before. It didn't work out for you. Be you. You're not your mom and you're not your dad. You may have their blood, but you're not them. You're you. Be you. Do what you love. Do what makes you happy. Because when you follow your dream, when you follow your heart, you could end up, becoming rich, to the point where your parents, they'll end up coming to you, seeing if they can like hold something, asking you for money, seeing if they can hold something. Because when you were a kid, you probably witnessed your mom and dad arguing a lot about bills and about money and everything. We've all witnessed that before. But yeah, and besides, like, you got people that you gotta prove wrong. Prove those haters wrong. At the end of the day, like, them haters, you shouldn't let them stop you. They won't putting food on your table. They won't putting clothes on your back. Like, and same thing. Parents should be like your biggest supporter when it comes down to doing what you want to do. But I understand, some stuff you keep on the down low. Sometimes if your parents don't really support you on what you want to do, keep on going. Because at the end of the day, you can't always do stuff that your parents want you to do. Don't be what people want you to be. It's very important. Because when you doing what people want you, when you're being what people want you to be, most of the time you're gonna end up being miserable. And I always say this: none of us are sent here to this planet to be miserable. We're here to be happy. We all have a purpose. We exist for a reason. We don't exist for no reason. All that stuff we learned in school don't bring the gift out of us. You got students in school that be failing and they don't even know what their gift is. They have a gift, they have a purpose, but the school system is not gonna bring it out of them. The school system is dark. But yeah, and also too, parents. Don't underestimate a child. A child has a gift, and I do know, you have, like, parents out there that be underestimating their kids. Don't underestimate your kids, because your kid can prove you wrong. And same thing for kids. You don't have to be rebellious, and you don't have to disrespect your parents. I'm trying to help out both. I'm trying to help out the kids, the teenagers, and the parents. Parents, don't underestimate your kids. Your kids can prove you wrong. If it's something that your kid is interested in, and if it's something that they want to do, let them try it out. Give it a shot. Because at the end of the day, a kid did not ask to be in this world. Don't underestimate them, because they can easily prove you wrong. If it's something that they love to do, they're gonna put their mind to it. And you see, and parents, they be like, and I also know that, like, you be telling your kids you don't want your kids to be making the same mistakes that you make. Very understandable. You're looking out for your kids. That's love. Nobody's perfect. Let them do what they want to do. They can't always do stuff that y'all want them to do. At the end of the day, they are grown. Ages 18, 19, 20, they're grown. And also, too, you also got to let your kids know that you're proud of them. Like, you got your kids stuck in a show, and they were, like, doing all they could do to, like, make you proud when they were in school, but you never you never told them that they were proud of them. Telling your children that you're proud of them is very important. It's very important to always let your kids know that you're proud of them. But yeah, don't underestimate your kids. Hear your kids out. And same thing, kids, you don't have to be rebellious, you know. But yeah, do what you want to do, be what you want to be. You only get one life, you only live once. Tomorrow isn't promised to none of us. Use your 24 hours, don't waste your 24 hours. Because just like with these rappers in the rap game, like, you got these rappers that be getting killed in their hometown. They get killed by guys that are just like haters. Like, they get killed in their hometown by guys that are haters, and it's all because of jealousy. We all have 24 hours to get done what we got to get done. Just like in school, they tell you use your time wisely. It's just like that. With the 24 hours that you have available, use it wisely. And I understand, working a 9 to 5 job, it tires you out. You gotta push yourself. How bad do you really want that dream? How bad do you really want that goal? How bad do you really want that purpose? You have to want it with all your heart. You have to want it with all your gut. You have to want it. You have to do everything in order. You're gonna have to do whatever it takes in order to reach that goal, to reach that dream. Because a lot of you are not where you want to be in life because you didn't want your dream that bad. You got lazy. You have to want it with all your heart. You have to want it with all your gut. You got to do whatever it takes to make your dream come true, to make your dream a reality, to create your own reality. And you can create your own reality, but there's no room for laziness. Now, there's nothing wrong about taking a break, and there's nothing wrong about taking a day off. Give yourself time to heal up and recover, to make a full recovery. But once you recover, get back to work on your dream. Do whatever it takes. Fight, grind, and hustle. Because you're you. You're not your parents. Don't be what people want you to be. Just wanted to spread some knowledge with y'all, some encouragement, some motivation. Just trying to help out the parents, just trying to help out the kids. And same thing for parents. Don't underestimate your child, and always let your child know that you're proud of them. If they have good grades on their report card, let them know you're proud of them. Now, I know some of you may tell your kid, awesome, that's good. But let them know that you're proud. And same thing for kids. You don't have to be rebellious, and you don't have to be disrespectful. But just know that you don't have to always do what your parents want you to do all the time. Ages 18, 19, 20, you're grown. I mean, yeah, you're young, but at the end of the day, you're grown. And you can't always do stuff that your mom and dad want you to do. You know, for them to teach you all of that stuff in high school, like, I mean, yeah, just like in geometry class and in algebra, the teacher may tell you that if you don't pay very close attention to this stuff, you can get completely lost. That's understandable, but at the end of the day, you can get completely lost, but is this gonna be useful when you graduate? No, it's not. To be real, it's a waste of time, but don't drop out. Stay in school, get your diploma. Parents, don't underestimate your children, and kids, don't be what people want you to be. Just wanted to chat with y'all, spread some knowledge with y'all, spread some words of wisdom, some encouragement. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel. Love y'all.